Before listening to this, kindly subscribe to my channel, which doesn't cost you anything, just knocking on the subscription button. Today, we are going to learn and explore some important parameters and matters of our own body mind. Most of the people do think that mind is different and body is different. No, my friend, mind and body both have to align together. And when you go to the deeper science, even our doctors and scientists do say every signal of the body will be coming out from the mind. There has to be get signal from the mind. Even the tiny tissue will be moving with the help of the mind. So imagine the value of the mind. Mind is not what you're thinking, my friend. It is a wild horse. If you cannot control it, it will going to control your whole body and even your memories. So always your mind required to be silence, but it will always, another part will ask you to keep on chatter. Because chattering is a very comfort thing. You are trying to transfer your responsibilities by talking to someone else and trying to get ease, which is quite impossible, but temporarily it gives a good ejaculation. But a man who keeps on chattering without maintaining the sequence of silence, maneuver of silence, which is prominently important, that person will have to develop the most insecurities. His practice towards his goal will come down. His algorithm will be completely into the foxy line, and because of the attitude that he is developing on daily basis, and without any sense, when we start talking without any alignment of the brain and the mouth, the person will lose the confidence, and so much of fears will be piling up like a dump yard in the brain. Just anyone who is doing this, sit and kindly observe what is happening exactly over there. You feel it. The part of your brain who really wants you to be happy, that will indicate you only when you are sitting in silence. Then it will give you a clear picture where to go, what to do to get a good success for his own try. That will never get when you are there in the public or keep on chanting with everyone without any proper essence. And most of the legends who are there in the past, before or now, you can see them, they keep on maintaining the silence, and the man who is with silence and observation will be most deadliest person in the world, because his brain will be processing. When he is interacting with anyone, he can see the entire person and their mindset very clearly, which will be never possible with a chattering mind. Always try to empty your mind. Your mind is very powerful. When it has been misdirected, it will blast you. So whatever happens tomorrow or yesterday, forget it. Because the day gone, and your body also has been grown for today. Your mind got an experience of yesterday, and that has to be left there. And in the subconscious mind, always the practice, whatever you done, will be get feeded and not necessarily important to carry. So many situations in my life is such like happen when I visited a customer with a throbbing kind of a emotion to get an order with them. I used to do so many daily activities and I got succeeded. And in the same experience, if I do with the same customer in other company, I never got succeeded. In fact, I got a big failure. The same customer has thrown me out of his chamber. So experience will never matter and you shouldn't consider. But that might be useful and you need to keep it in the storeroom, not carrying it. Your subconscious mind can take care of that. Especially when you're doing any kind of a work, focus on that or you're going to miss the glory of the work. Visualize the work, visualize your dreams that you're going to become big for you. Today you are practicing something and tomorrow you need to practice something better than today. You yourself is the great. There is no competition outside. The entire competition is inside of you. Your mind, your brain has been barricaded, completely tied up with the knots of chains, with the inferiority complex, with the superiority complex, whatnot. It has been completely trained and it is not allowing you today to go forward. Be free from all the chains, my friend. That is called the maturity. When you're free from all the chains, you can perform more than what you have anticipated. And the moment you feel tired, there the performance of again practicing should start. There are enough number of experiences what I gained all these years when I just practiced in my mind to read something quite very important, which I felt that it is going to contribute to me a lot with a higher emotion. I used to go deep dive in that and understand everything. And when I make my mind to practice it and implement it on my own in front of the mirror, suddenly in the world of that particular subject where I'm talking, people used to glare me like that and they used to ask how this is possible to pronounce the terminology. Because it is very difficult to praise someone else, but when you start practicing, you even doesn't know that you are climbing up the ladder to get that star. And meanwhile, in the process of climbing, you will be becoming more knowledgeable and the implementation will be refined more than perfect. Always be yourself, maintain silence, see you in a mirror and understand where you need to develop and things which you cannot able to do, practice it, my friend. Practice it. Nobody in the world are talented and talent itself is wrong. A man will get a glory or he was being called as a talented only with a relentless practice in which he keeps on doing in silence when nobody is watching him. Understand the essence of the practice. The more you practice, the more you are going to get a persistent, disciplined results. You don't like someday to go there and do, but discipline is one thing which doesn't compromise on the principle whatever you set. Be like a water, flow like a water, make your mind empty to perform well, to engage well. Nothing hard work is existed. When you see the water, you never find that water is flowing with a lot of memories. Water will just flow with an empty thing, and if you catch it, it cannot stay in your hand and it will become evaporate when it stays for some time. But when it really wants to break a rock, it adapts to that situation it flows behind the rock and try to put some jazzy holes over there after a couple of time. Then when a small break, water again finds its own path to get out from there. It never tries to complain to anyone else. Be like a water, my friend. Don't get angry for everything. A man who gets the angry, he will be controlled by others because he's getting angry because of the response of others. But a man who got a clarity to listen that and doesn't affect any outside rage to his brain, when you're going to protect your brain like a fortress, like a diamond, practice it. Outside influences should never touch your brain. Be like that. Flow, practice, work hard, enjoy the life by working. In the mean of working for a couple of years, you even don't know what you're contributing for the entire world and for yourself. This is the whole essence of life, my friend. Good day ahead. Subscribe to my channel if you really like it. Bye.